What's up, everybody? It's Tuesday, and we're gonna play some Dungeons and Dragons. Yeah, some 5e Waterdeep Under Siege. We're on session 19, and I have no prep work done, so I don't know what the hell you guys are gonna do. I'm just gonna make it up as I go. I don't know. And why am I getting everything I say in a little window typed out for me? What the hell is this thing?
Get text to speech turned on?
Something. This was a thing it takes to speech turned on or something? Yeah,
Closed captioning?
live caption. Where did this thing come from?
That's new.
I don't know.
Is that in OBS or in Twitch or?
It's just here. Oh, I bet you I know what it is. Oh, I'm just going to close it for now. Go away. I think it's part of the new sound thing I was downloading, trying to get music, and I couldn't figure out how to get it to play, so I just gave up. That was 3 minutes before we had to start, so what's up, everybody? We're gonna play some Dungeons and Dragons. We got the players all here. Marbania is here, but he'll be off camera for a little bit, and we're gonna just say hello. Everybody say hello. Hello.
Hi.
Hello.
Hello.
We can say hello to ourselves and Gorvidal in chat. So, character introductions. Do you guys know who you're playing?
Nope.
No.
Orig, I think is my character.
Yeah. I think I'm playing Dalgren. Is that right?
Yeah, I'm playing Pinch.
Oh,
Look, the pinch ain't even in this game.
Timmons. 6 months, Matakiri. Thank you, sir. So I think last week we were talking about you guys. You have a were-rat with you now who is covered in some kind of goop, and he's ready to go outside. You guys remember?
Yeah. He's supposed to supply us with the goop, right? Take us to where they manufacture it?
No. He's covered in the goop, and
Yeah.
he's ready to take you outside. Alpaca? What the hell?
What was that?
I don't even know what an alpaca is. It's some kind of camp.
What is
like
it,
a
like a
llama.
mini llama?
Yeah, it's like a llama.
So, did we already make it to the underneath the city walls and where?
No,
'Cause I know
you
you said that
guys
would
are
take us-
still in the little jitters where we're at area on the map that you're looking at.
Right. But I mean, he said that it would be. What do you say? A couple of
It was
days
a
to
couple
get.
of days, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a good long trip through the sewers to get outside. You pretty much have to go to the south end of Waterdeep through the sewers for the
Guys,
way
this is
they know how to get out.
really below my pay grade. Perhaps, you know, you guys want to continue on without me? I can run the store.
Do what?
I mean, I understand lizards, lizards and bugbears in the sewers, but I'm a half elf. I mean,
Oh, I get it.
So only half of you supposed to be down here?
Which half?
Yeah.
Marley looks
The dirty
Hash
half.
that out.
The dirty half is supposed to be.
You're supposed to be pumping him for information so that we can then kill him and go get the stuff. Finish our job.
Yeah.
We have no desire to go 2 days outside. We just need the goop. Find out where it's made.
He's got a
He
bunch
knows.
of goop on him. You can scrape it off of him. Here you go. Here's some goop.
Where'd the goop come from?
You ask him where the goop comes from?
Actually, I think what I'm gonna do is use my boon and plant a suggestion in his mind. Matter of fact, I'm gonna kind of move away from him to where he wouldn't suspect that it's me, like back here behind everybody. And then plant a suggestion that, You really ought to tell these guys what they're in for, like the goop and all that stuff. And, the process of making it outside. Explain it to them now.
He tells you that he doesn't know who makes the goop. They put the goop on him because he knows the way out. That's pretty much his story.
Mm.
He says, "The one in charge. His name is Templeton."
Templeton the rat, huh? I like it. What was that from? Was it
Isn't that Secret of Nim?
Secret of Nim? That's
No,
what I thought.
Templeton is Charlotte's Web.
Oh, right.
Okay. Well, don't you hate that? You go to your character sheet and start flipping through tabs and then forget what you were looking for, and you're like, oh, what was I looking for?
You were probably looking up the suggestion.
Oh, yes, I have to check that off. Have we had a long rest since...
Let me see if this guy knows any more than that. Have you guys had a long rest?
I've got 3 spell slots checked off, so
No, I don't think you have had a long rest. And Morkel's got 20 temporary hit points too, so.
Okay.
We can't hear you.
Kimsh.
Valtrix,
hear
did you
who?
say something?
Oh, I was talking to myself.
Oh, I saw you talking and I was like, oh. So what are you guys thinking? He's like, let's go this way. Come on.
Well, our real goal is to find out who's making that goop, assuming the goop is what.
Yeah. Where's it coming from?
Yeah,
Yeah.
he doesn't know who makes the goop. He just knows
But he
they
knows who
put the
puts
goop
it on
him.
him.
Yeah, he said that Templeton told him to put it on him.
Take us to Templeton.
Yeah, we need some goop too.
He's like, I can't take you to Templeton. I'm supposed to take you outside.
Well, not before we get our goop. We're not going out there with that goop if goop is what...
Come on, cheapskate.
Yeah.
Yeah, clearly
He
they
kind of
meant for
rubs
you
himself
to
on Orag, looks at him curiously, and says, "We haven't tested this that I know of outside."
what better way to use us to help you test it?
Wouldn't it make more sense to have various races have it tested? So
He's
Take
agreeing
it.
with you. He's like, yes, totally, yes.
take us to where we can get it added to us.
He points that direction. He says, "It's that way. I could take you into here, and that's as far as I'm allowed to go." So in here, you guys do see there are, on the other side of the fence, there are another 6 were-rats, but these were-rats look a little bit different. They're like beefier were-rats. And they're just kind of chilling out in the corners. They're not really paying any attention to you until you come into the room, and then they start looking at you, and they're like, whoa, hold up. One of them stops.
Hi.
And says,
Oh,
it
is he at
says-
the gate here?
no, he's like right here. Here, I'll move this guy.
Okay.
He's like, hold up. Where you going?
We're to get goop.
He's like, what?
Goop,
Goop?
We're getting gooped.
Protection goop.
He goes, I didn't hear nothing about any goop, and the other were-rat says, like the stuff on me. They want the stuff on me.
Yeah.
And they both
Exactly.
shrug and look each other and then look back at you, and they're like, you got to talk to Templeton.
Exactly.
Lead the way.
tells you to wait here, and he'll go check to see if Templeton will see you. And he'll come out and go open this gate and come into this room.
How does he open that gate?
Did he
He has
leave
a
it open?
key.
Okay.
No, he closes it, and you see him nervously like check the gate, look through it. You can kind of see through the gate, and he kind of looks through it and looks around, and then wiggles the gate a little, and then looks around nervously again, and then unlocks the gate and looks around again, and then like opens the gate, slips through, locks it real fast behind him. But he's not really looking nervous towards you guys. He's looking nervous to where he's going. And then as soon as he gets in, he takes off running. Why is
I'll
this stupid
I'll
lady-
ask Jitters with us. You know, hey, what's that guy's deal? What's he so nervous about?
He doesn't want to get eaten.
Templeton eats other
Eaten?
of his
By who?
people.
I'm gonna turn off my stupid thing here.
I promise I won't eat him while he's alive.
By Stumpy, he says. By Stumpy. Then points to the other room.
Who is Stumpy?
Stumpy. Stumpy's Templeton's pet.
And what is it?
It's got multiple heads. It's like a Hydra, I think he calls it.
That's ludicrous.
That's the DM warning us not to go beyond this gate.
That's the DM telling you there's a Hydra on the other side of the gate that might eat you.
Stompy. Wonder why they call him Stompy.
Because when you chop his head off, it's a stump. I don't know.
There's just yeah.
Maybe he's got
For a
one.
little while.
Maybe he's got a
These
short
heads
leg,
don't regrow.
or he could have a little half thumb.
Maybe he's missing a couple heads.
That's not how Hydras work. You chop a head off, two come back. That's can't really be missing a head, unless he's wounded or something.
Maybe something interfered with his regenerative abilities.
Maybe he's a half Hydra, so only every other head regenerates.
I mean, before we go on to the guessing game, it's really because he's got one leg shorter than the others. So, about 15 minutes goes by, and you hear the far gate opening, and Jitters comes back, or whoever it was that left. And he comes running out and goes through the gate, opens the gate and comes out. He says, Jitter, he says, Templeton said, no.
What do you mean, no?
He said, no, he doesn't want to see you. Oh, the Hydra's name is Ren and Stimpy, sorry. Oh no, I'm sorry. The Hydra's name is Ginger. The caretaker is an Etten named Ren and Stimpy, sorry.
Ginger have red hair
She does.
and no soul.
She was on an island for a little while, but they rescued her. Gilligan's Island, Ginger? No. Dun-dun-dun. Wait, I can do myself.
Not on stream.
Huh? Oh. Maybe. I don't know if enough people watch my stream that they'd even notice. He says, Templeton said he's too busy to see you.
Well, we don't really need to see him, do we? We just need some goop.
He scrapes some off of him and hands you some. It definitely is a familiar consistency to it. You recognize the consistency. You were covered in it before.
Oh yeah. Bug juice, man. Bug
Bug
juice.
juice.
It's the bug juice.
So maybe we try a different tact where we go down into where we killed the bugs.
Yeah.
Which is just up the stairs.
Yeah.
Up the stairs and then down the hole.
Yeah, guys, I'm changing my mind. I'm not going outside the walls. Sorry, were rats.
He doesn't look disappointed, the rat that's covered in the goop. You actually think you might be relieved. He's like, whew. Because he has no idea if that works or not.
Oh, he was just told that it works.
Yeah. They put it on him and told him to take you guys outside. Marley?
Huh?
Disadvantage to pinch. Marley
Disadvantage to Marley. Okay.
from Ingorgio.
Of course.
What? I
Nice.
should have known what you're talking about. Or Marley.
So you
Pinch.
guys are gonna go back
what a
down
dick.
into the to the bug den?
Yeah, that makes sense. Let's try it.
Yeah, we got to
Well,
get out of here.
Not
much-
making any progress here, so.
Yeah, much. I think you guys have enough rope to climb down in there, don't you?
I think so.
I think it took 50. I think it took 100 feet of rope.
Where we're going, I don't need rope.
Well, this is true. You don't need rope. But the big bugbear might.
Yeah, I don't have any rope in my inventory.
Or the 400-pound dwarf
Yeah,
with armor.
he definitely needs. Even with the rope, sometimes he falls.
We need to get you a ring of feather falling. You can just step off.
Well, Orag has a rope of climbing, and Morkel Orag have 50 feet of rope. So yeah, it shouldn't be a problem. So you guys hook up your rope and do some rappelling down into the sewers again and down into the old area underneath Waterdeep. And it looks like the whole place was set on fire and almost everything is just burnt to a crisp down here.
Well, didn't we burn everything to a crisp?
I think
Huh?
specifically Oreg burnt everything to a crisp.
Yeah.
Right? Is there any goop?
That's the eggs.
No, the
Fire
fire
marshal.
was
Fire Marshal Org
the
here.
fire was pretty. It doesn't look like there's anything salvageable down here. Everybody, I'm gonna push you a investigation check. Skills.
Oh, why bother?
Got to be some goop in somebody's egg somewhere.
Oh, Dalgron. You're like moving some piles of ash around, and you find a area, actually like 3 spots that look like they're not burnt, like something was underneath something and it was protected, but whatever these 3 spots are, they're missing. They're about the size of a bug egg.
So like somebody took some eggs.
Yeah, that's what you think.
Yeah.
Like
But-
like part of the like the wall and what the bugs had spread on the wall like caught on fire and then collapsed on top of the eggs, and it kind of protected them.
And Templeton came along and recovered them and then figured out how to harvest goop from them.
Apparently, are there any other
Probably.
eggs down here? Like
Uh,
unbroken eggs?
no, you guys don't find any other eggs.
Big question is, are there any other bugs left, or did we kill them all?
You killed them all,
Yeah, I thought
Well,
we
then we
killed
took
them
care
all.
of the problem.
and you burnt the whole place down.
But 3 eggs survived and they took them.
Right. But, I mean, it's not an endless supply. They'll run out pretty soon, and then they won't have any goop left.
Why would it not be an endless supply? They just let them hatch and then grow up and lay more eggs.
Yeah, maybe there's another nest somewhere.
Is that how that works?
Oh, you're assuming that they let the eggs hatch and then turn the bugs into the goop.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was thinking that they took the eggs and turned the eggs into the goop. So,
Yeah.
yeah,
Well,
I guess we need to find out.
the bugs secrete a goop that you guys had all over you, and you think the goop is the same goop.
Right.
And I
those
don't
were the
think you
adult
guys were
hatch-
cracking eggs and pouring it on yourself.
The goop comes from the bugs, not the eggs.
Right? Remember they communicate like chemically?
Yeah.
Maybe we can go hunt some more bugs.
Well,
Cool. Where you want to go?
the other side of the Hydra is where you kind of wanting to go
that's
there,
really
isn't
the
it?
only.
Down in there. The bugs are on the other side of the Hydra. Did you hear him say about the Hydra?
Well, don't we have a map of the sewers? Can we map another way down there?
You have a map of the main sewer tunnels, but you don't have a map of all of the freaking offshoots and places that have been, built into were-at layers. It doesn't say were-at
Right.
layer.
Back door to the were rats.
You have like the city planner's freaking guide to the to dig in the sewers, right? From 100 years ago.
Oh, that's what that means. I had a shortcut on my bar. I'm like, what is Badamtis?
Now you know. Remember, General Gonzala asked you guys to get the goop in anything that they were working on associated with the goop. We're calling it goop.
Oh, that means we gotta get beyond that door, right? Over there, that gate, right there.
Well, there's 6 beefy ass were-rats in this room alone.
Mm-hmm.
So, do we have to
And
bring him the
outside of
goop or
this
just
room, there is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, including Jitters and Roscoe. So that's a total of 11 that you can see. And then on the other side of the gate, presumably there's a Hydra. So wherever you want to pull the encounter is fine with me. I'm just telling you. What were you going to say, Caesar?
I was asking you, do we have to bring him the goop or just where they're getting it and how they're making it?
Oh, he doesn't want the goop. He wants the goop gone. He doesn't want the were-rats outside the walls. Protected, basically.
So we need to kill the bugs.
Mm-hmm. What? Dalgren, if all of these were-rats were to just fall asleep.
Is there any kind of trail or any other exit as to how they were able to get these 3 eggs out of here?
There are all kinds of like fissures and cracks in the walls that tiny creatures, including eggs, could pass down. Remember, were-rats can shape into a rat.
Yeah, but they can't hold an egg if they're
Well,
a rat.
5 of them could drag an egg.
They could grip it by the husk.
That's right.
2
The
of them could.
ribbon in between the 2.
So, I mean, you kind of assume that maybe that's how they got them out. Now we do
Well,
have access to someone who could squeeze down into those little rat holes and investigate, but is it important?
No,
I
as
mean,
I'm sitting here, out of character. Marley's sitting here. Marley doesn't want to
How does Marley
start.
out of character? How does that work?
Well, I mean, out of character. I don't really want to pick a fight with the were-rats because we could live here in the neighborhood right above them, right? It's just that'd be
No,
like
you
picking
don't
a fight with.
understand. You don't understand the depth of the were-rat population.
Yeah, exactly. It's oh yes I do. That's why I'm saying this. But we've got to get beyond this gate. So
It doesn't seem like that would stop you from going in there if you had the key.
I mean, the rat was quick enough to run across without getting caught.
yeah, but the Hydra presumably recognizes the rat, or its handler recognizes the rat. We're less recognizable.
I have a scroll of knock. It's not quite a key, but it is a key.
I mean, I can try going down these little side tunnels as a snake and seeing if it leads to like a back entrance to where they're at. You know, maybe we could get in and do it without going through the Hydra.
Right, but we'd all have to be able to get through these little holes.
Well, we could scout it first and then determine if that's feasible or not.
Okay.
So yeah, I'll
Before we do that, what if we change our tactic and do more of a negotiation with the rats? Like literally just tell them that, hey, we've heard this, or the city watch has heard this rumor that you guys have this, and they're gonna come down here and basically start a big war unless you like get rid of it. Try to reason with them.
Or give it to us and we can hide it for them.
Yeah, I don't recommend making it valuable to them.
Yeah.
What you should do is curse the freaking one that's got the crap all over him so he freaking skin starts falling off, and then they'll go, oh shit.
Here, take it.
So what if we take him to the outside and then kill him and then bring him back and say it didn't work?
Well, why do you need
I
to go
like that.
all the way outside to do that? I don't know. Why
We
can't you go
don't.
around the corner?
We don't. Exactly. We take him outside.
Look, he died.
Look, this goop ate him all up.
Pour some acid on him.
Yeah, I
Yeah, there
like
you
that.
go.
Come on, we're wasting time. Let's go.
I mean, you're assuming that they're gonna assume that how he died is from that stuff. Is that what you're gonna try to pass off?
Well, we're gonna convince them that that's what happened.
They would freaking give that shit up instantly for some snout paste.
Now, paste.
sticks
Do
on
we
walls
have
and
any honey?
What about some deer candy?
no, you guys are out of honey.
Do I have any bug left? Maybe I can trade some cooked bug.
Oh, that was a while ago.
Yeah, I assume it's gone.
Yeah, I would assume it's gone too.
I thought
They
you said
they might
bud.
take gold. So it-
Buy it from them?
How much?
hmm? I mean, I was just being the DM.
Yeah.
That you guys are spitballing.
We could make them an offer.
Well, right now you can't even get in to see Templeton.
Well, he didn't know what we wanted. Maybe if we tell them that, you know,
He knows you want
we
bug
want.
juice.
Yeah. All right. I guess we're just gonna murder Jitters then.
Murder
Jitters looks
jitters.
around nervously. What? The other rats are like, yeah. They're okay with it.
Fucking were rats.
They're they're uh, they're not to be trusted. Well, one thing you were told, if you make a deal with the rats,
Right.
they will uphold the deal.
Yeah.
Maybe you
They'll
just go
twist it
around and
every which way they can.
maybe you could flood the area and make all the rats run away. You know, down the sewers.
Abandoned ship.
Or disguise yourself as a Hydra and sneak in.
Well, I mean, if we just put them all to sleep, we take the key off his waist and open the door and go in.
But then the Hydra gets us.
No, shh, you gotta be quiet.
Sneak past the Hydra while he's sleeping.
Yes, yes, sneak.
What's one of the?
You're asking Dahlgren to sneak?
That's a good point.
Clangs his hammer against his chest.
While the Hydra sleeps, at least
That
one of
was
its
funny.
heads
What
is
the
awake.
hell was that?
You guys seem to be at a loss.
Yeah. No, I mean, it's just a matter of getting the other side of this door, sneaking past the Hydra, and kicking the shit out of Templeton.
Yeah,
He's
but
just a were rat, right?
doing all that without pissing off the rats,
Starting a war.
right?
Yeah, we don't want to do that.
You know what? We'll
Tell
walk
the
over
little
this.
rat to
Try to
go
wear
tell
rats.
Templeton we got a offer he can't refuse.
This beefy looking rat right here goes, how come Templeton's the boss anyway? Marley asks him. Why is Templeton the boss?
Because he's bigger than all of us.
Well, it's just because he gets more food because he's the boss.
Uh-huh. They all agree.
Well, I think one of you guys should be the boss.
They all agree.
So all
If
you
you
gotta
all,
do is take Templeton out, and you can start by eating him.
They're like, they can't. Templeton has too many guards.
Well, then you need
And
some
a pet.
friends, don't you?
What other guards does he have besides all of you?
He has his like elite were rat guards. They all point towards the Hydra area. They probably
So
got
just
some kind of name. The
bigger versions of the dumbasses like you guys. I mean,
they call them the Rat
were-rats
Pack
like
or
you guys.
something. I don't know. It's Sammy Davis Jr. and a couple other guys. Dean Martin. Who was all in the Rat Pack? I don't remember.
Frank, Dean, Sammy,
Sinatra.
and I always forget the guy that's really good at playing pool.
Fats Domino.
No, wasn't Fats Domino. Anyway, Marley's got ideas twisting and turning in his head, and he's just trying to come up with the right one because ideas are hard to come by. A guy with 8 intelligence.
You should start carrying dead people around, and then you're backpacking and gain a point of intelligence or something. I don't know. I don't know how that works.
What?
You made Dalgron carry a dead lady around that whole
Oh
town
yeah.
with an 8 strength, and when he was done, he ended up with a 9 strength.
I'm starting to get a headache, guys. My brain hurts.
Yeah, I mean, you guys aren't where the rats are at, I'm assuming, right? We're just still on this map, is all.
Yeah, we're just kind
I'm
of
assuming you're
talking.
still down in the tunnel where the burnt stuff's at.
Yeah, talking to the one where we're at.
Oh, he went with you?
Jitters?
Well, I thought he was supposed to go outside. Oh, we already told. Yeah, we told him we weren't interested in going outside anymore, and we left. So
Yeah, and then you guys went
Yeah.
down all the way where the bugs are at. We're at. So
We
here,
found no bugs.
So it's not confusing to you. I'll take that away. And we'll bring up the street map. No, not that one. It's a big one. I guess this one's probably good enough. This one. So that puts you guys like over here in that hole. Like that. Let's talk about the calendar. We didn't do all that yet. I have it as the second day of the 12th Tarsak at 10 a.m. Sounds about right.
Yeah, because I believe right before we ended the last session, you said we're gonna do a little calendar maintenance here and figure out the date and blah blah blah. So we just basically went down there, struck a deal with these guys, flashed our badge of the 6th or whatever that is, and then decided that we weren't going down there. So we went back, looked at the bugs. There's 3 eggs missing. I guess we're back outside.
What, you guys go
We got
under the street again?
Yeah, until we figure out a strategy.
Yeah, I mean, I know where we got to get to, and so we got to sneak past a Hydra.
It doesn't sleep.
Or figure out some way to make a deal.
Yeah.
Something
What do we
that
got?
they will consider worth it.
What do we got for trade? Didn't we get some magic shit or something?
Magic shit.
I don't know. The rats might be interested in that.
Magic shit. Yeah.
You've got magic shit.
Mm-hmm.
Rats like shit.
We've got a barrel of food that's delivered every day.
And a barrel of rats out back.
That might
The
be seen as a.
I think the barrel of rats
More
is
of a
probably
threat.
gone.
Probably.
Uh,
Can always refresh it. I'm sure they're not hard to come by.
No. Looking
I
through
got
your
a pair of dirty, stinky skid mark boxers in here that I could trade for.
That's why you can't go away, leave your character to somebody else.
But you know what? I'm gonna leave them in there. They might come in handy sometime.
Got a spell book in the inventory there. Shop inventory.
Like
Like invisibility and
you can
hidden
see
door
one
to
of
get
the
past them.
you like see one of the Raven guards at the fort kind of looking at you guys out in the street.
What's he looking at?
I mean, you guys are kind of in the no trespassing area, kind of sort of.
Oh, should we head back to the house?
Yeah, I mean, there's no point in hanging around
Drawing
up
attention.
top the fence.
We got that harp we could give him.
Fat rat playing a harp with the Rat Pack. It might be possible, maybe. Sammy Davis singing to a harp.
What about deer candy?
Well, we gotta get more honey for that, right?
Yeah, we just get them addicted to the deer candy and then say, look,
Remember, the deer candy has adverse effects to were creatures.
Yeah, they might not like that.
Markel, give me a intelligence check.
Okay.
Hey, it's not my fault. Yeah, sorry. The other question I have is, Orag has been experimenting a little bit with the black ice, and you guys only have a small piece of it. And but his experiment was just like cutting it and trying to attach it to his like whip and that kind of stuff. And that's the only experiments that's been going on with it, right?
some powdered black ice.
Powdered black ice?
Yeah, ground up into little powder.
That's an ingredient.
You blow it in somebody's face.
It's like a chunk of it's more prevalent than dust.
Well, yeah, but if you blow a chunk of it in somebody's face, you might break their nose.
It is going to have some drug-like effects. Flecca and stuff like that. But I don't know if you want to snort necrotic rocks up your nose.
No, not us. The whereas, maybe the Hydra.
So
Yeah.
looking at the map we have of the sewers, how close can we get to the ship underground?
That's a good question. Let's take a peek. Oh wait, where's the ship? So the ship is. I would say you guys can get to. Like, maybe here?
That's pretty close.
Or over here? The ship's
'Cause it's
up on
like
the
on the si-
mountain. Remember,
yeah.
it's way up on the mountain up here somewhere.
So if we go to the Crypt of Shantae, would that be the closest spot?
The closest, as in as the crow flies, yeah, probably. But difficult to climb up is very, very steep here. You know what I mean? Whereas if you came this way, it's not as steep. So I don't know what your intentions are of getting up there, but you could get to the sewer and then take the wall out and then cut over. That's how they're doing it now. I mean, you guys don't know that, but that's how they're working it now. Remember, there was an expedition that went to the ship. You guys were told that, led by Veli. Grandma. What was it in Japanese?
Obatang.
Oh, Bacha, yeah. And for FYI, the honey place, since you guys were asking, is right here. The entrance to the city of the dead. Just outside there. I'm on the, I'm on this map.
We take one of them with the goop and test it at the City of the Dead.
I thought the City of the Dead was now full of werebears.
It is. That's where most of the vegetables and stuff are grown.
All right. But it would make sense that's where the honey would come from.
It's the only
So
place where the
do we
bees are.
think that the expedition cleared out the ship, or think there's anything left? Is the ship worth trying to investigate?
Oh, you guys don't even know if the expedition has been there yet. You just know there's about to be an expedition going.
So I say we get some honey and then go to the ship.
The ship shouldn't be that hard to get to, even without going through the sewers. You just have
go
to
through the wild.
go through the wild and then get through the pretty much the palace area of the Red Dogs.
Not a
That
problem.
Castle Ward.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I like that plan because I feel like we're kind of spinning our wheels on this rat potion thing.
Okay.
Refocus.
All right, who's going with me? Anybody want to go with me to get honey?
This will go.
Yeah, sure.
It's all gonna go. Yeah.
Yeah.
Go visit Winnie the Pooh.
Uh, Beepus. Remember his name is Beepus. Beepus Honey. It's not spelled the same though.
If he starts running toward you, go into the fetal position. So what book I said read.
So let's grab your token. So are you thinking you're gonna go like down the high road?
Most direct route.
Well, the most direct route would be Solden Street gate into the Red Dog area. Have you guys been in a Red Dog area yet?
Mm-mm.
Nope.
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 I think it will be your first experience going on post, basically.
What do we know about the red dogs?
Who let the dogs out?
Um, that when you sing that song, it turns them all into raving werewolves, and they just
Aggro.
come after you. Yeah. Uh, what do you guys know of the Red Dogs? Huh.
Hopefully they're not all hellhounds
Oops.
like Fido.
Well, the Red Dogs are all werewolves, that's for sure, and they are led by a true named. Where'd he go? Bitterdew Harple. But they call him Lucius.
Bitter dew.
Yeah, Bitterdew Harple is his given name.
Do we know if it was human or?
Well, that's not the that's not the that's not him. Sorry, but Bitterdew Harple is the leader of the Wererats incarnate. You know what I mean? Like over the years, his position has been handed down to a new person who's taken over that persona. So you become the new leader, you also become the old names. And Bitterdew Harple is the original werewolf. And his relation is Veli Harple. Remember, she's a Harple. So we're talking 1358 when he was turned into a silver werewolf.
Is that like a silverback gorilla?
Yeah, pretty much. And then Long Saddle, 1479. So,
So how long was that before the UM? We're in year 15.
yeah, it's like probably 25 years later. Uh, let's see what else you guys know about the The red dogs. Or, I'm sorry, not the red dogs. The black dogs. But they have a red background on their symbol, right? Why can't I open this image? I don't know.
I mean, is it safe to assume they would be friendly?
They're very militant. The the black dogs are. They have rank but it's more of a pack mentality when it comes to they sniff each other's butt to see who's in charge. I guess I don't know how it works, but
Oh man, they don't want to do that to Morkel.
Dominant one humps the other's leg.
Marley wouldn't mind if a couple of them did it to me, to him.
also the city
Oh,
guard
Kinda freaky
falls
like that.
under the black dog's control, or the city watch.
Don't we have a pass from them?
You guys have a pass to go anywhere.
yeah, our badges,
Yeah, but we don't really want to use that very much.
our stinking badges.
Yeah, but it can get us to the honey place. The apiary.
We got to get in the gates. So we can go to the other gate.
The honey thing is T9.
Right, so we're heading that way. Don't know why they stopped delivering, so we're gonna find out. Get to the delivery back up once a month. Need a barrel of honey.
Yeah,
Well-
it was never scheduled as a delivery, like a routine delivery.
Don't we also have like a merchant's pass so we can come and go through the gates, and
You have a merchant's pass to
Trade.
come and go through the Troll Skull Gate,
oh,
or the troll, whatever it's called, the Troll Zone, or whatever we're calling it.
and come in and out of the Troll Skull neighborhood zone.
The zone, yeah.
Okay.
Are the other zones turned on? You guys can see them all, right?
Yeah.
I think so.
Yeah.
Okay.
I thought the honey was in the green area.
It is. Oh, you mean in this area?
Yeah.
That's
No,
You
it's
said it was T9.
It's T9. It's just outside the City of the Dead. But it is in the Black Dog Zone and not in the wild. So it's a protected area. I mean, it's at least somewhat safe in there. So when you guys come in, um, obviously they stop you before you come in because you're not in any kind of uniform and stuff. Uh, and when you look through the gates, there's like training and formations and freaking fighting stuff going on, all kinds of, you know, military type of things going on. Uh, when you come in, they just look at your pass and they let you through the gate. They're like, they look kind of confusing at you guys and at the pass. They're like, huh? But they don't question it.
Stroll on in like we owned the place.
So, as a general idea, this area, just as a rough idea, this is more of a like a what Waterdeep used to be, um, middle class area. So there's a lot of like 2, 3 story townhouse type buildings, all kind of connected, and like what's the brickstones, or what were they called?
Brownstones.
Brownstone.
Brownstones. There's some brownstone looking things and stuff, but it looks like the closest like command center, if you guys as you guys are walking through here, is this big building here as you guys first come in. Just giving you the tour. But you guys do make your way, you know, I don't know how you go, but all the way down here. And let's see. Oh, cool. We have an encounter.
What's in the green zone?
The green zone, it looks like the most guarded place you've seen so far in Waterdeep. And the guys that are
Interesting.
on the wall are massive, like 10 to 12 feet tall.
Ooh. Curiosity.
They're werebears.
Marley, we should try to sneak in there.
And they
No.
supply the entire city with fresh food.
Marley looks at you and says, "Do I look stupid or something, man?"
You had to ask.
Well, let me I'm gonna do a quick little map real quick. We're gonna go like that. We're gonna go like this. Let's share it. And then we're just gonna take a quick asset. I'm gonna go backgrounds. I'll hit search for 20 minutes. Do dee do dee do dee do. And we want we'll just throw this on there. Street. That's not what I meant to do.
Map making on the fly tutorial.
Oops. All right, so you guys got a little road. And oops. Just a
I
quick
have to
little
start
road.
calling you Drake Watmow.
And you guys also this is where the gate's at right here. And Beepus's building is here. It's a pretty big building. But when you guys get to oops. Let me get rid of that map. Close some of these maps down. I got the calendar open in the background. What the hell? So you guys get around on this area here. You guys are accosted.
Ooh.
Not in that way.
Here, I'll unlock your tokens a little bit. Let you guys get situated. As coming over the wall, some rogue wasps take an interest in you guys. And we're going to roll initiative. one's too far away. All right, so Morkel, you're the uh, first one to react as these um, wasps seem to form a cohesive unit, and one of them buzzes over the top of the wall and starts heading towards you guys. A big swarm of wasps.
All right. I don't know. Yeah, I'm just gonna as these things are attacking, I'm just gonna decaying reach them for right now, because Raquel was not ready to suddenly be attacked.
A couple of them.
All right. And they can't regain hit points.
Ah.
Good where I am.
Marley.
Oh, Marley thinks this would be an ideal time for mirror image. I do have a couple of bardic inspirations.
Everybody moans as they see more Marleys appear.
Oh yeah, 3 more to be precise. So I think I'm gonna say yes. You gotta get up there and kick their ass, man. You're the ass kick. Remember it's S dangerous, and gives you bardic inspiration on it. Checks that off. Passes his turn.
Ah. Well, these things are gonna block the tokens. And I don't think I did my due diligence, did I? Let's turn that grid on, make it a little brighter. Oh, it's all bright as you can. Let's change the color to, we'll just say blue. Oh, I have to hit the play button. All right, so I guess since he's up front, they come to him. So these basically are swarming all around you, S.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna use my reaction and throw some spores at him. Nice.
I'm gonna reach in my
Oh,
pouch and pull out a vial and like holy water, start sprinkling on this swarm. Just starts burning into some of these wasps.
oh, acid? Nice. Get a couple drops on your shirt. Damn it!
S is going to pull out his portable bug zapper and, as a bonus action, activate his sunblade and start inflicting portable zapping on the swarm of insects in front of me or around me.
They're not hard to hit, these little bees. Oh! 17? Look, that left one hit point before the crit.
Nice.
All right. Well, hold on. S, did you want to move? There's another one forming over here.
No, I'll wait right here.
Dalgron.
Well, Dahlgren was gonna bless
Put
some
him over here.
people, but since that last one went down pretty easy, he's not gonna waste the spell slot on that. So he's gonna move forward to here. That should get me within 60. Nope, 65. So let me move 5 more. And he's going to Sacred Flame.
Ooh,
Nice.
you can smell him.
And that'll be the end of Dahlgren's turn.
Oh, they love you so much they come over and get all in your face. Orak.
All right. Well, it worked pretty well last time. I'll use up a second vial. 2 left.
Oh, so keep in mind that the swarm is there, and there's a dwarf inside.
Yep. Worth it.
So yeah, it's an area of effect. So
Now he just wants to do it even more.
see if you can hit Dalgron. Do 5 points of damage to the rock. And Dalgron, your armor is no longer bright.
You got upgraded to acid etched armor.
God
There
damn
you
it,
go.
Orig.
Again?
I'm up again. Wow, okay. Let me see. He's gonna Sacred Flame their ass again.
Wow.
Nice.
Merely a bunch of sweat bees like in grandma's underwear. Yes.
These wasps are no match for a 5th level party. Bee seems sad.
S will step forward and tell Dalgron to duck as he waves his bug zapper around.
There's like one wasp flying around. See, squish. It had 1 hit point. Again. I don't know.
Working.
I don't know how that does that, but that happens a lot. Not just my game, but a lot. All right, so you guys beat up some wasps that seem to be.
Those up.
I'll put away the sword.
And as soon as the wasps are kind of down, you can start seeing some people kind of start sticking their heads out a little bit, wondering what's going on. And it looks like to you now that these wasps are dead, and you start to see some of the almost everybody in this area is a red dog or a black dog. So it looks like to you guys when the swarms come around, they just like go inside or get away from them.
Probably need them for pollination.
Yeah, because now there's a pissed off halfling that's looking out the window at you guys.
Because we just
Yeah, you
killed his
said
beehive
wasps,
or
not
what?
bees. So
Yeah, you said wasps.
it's
Well,
DM's fault.
They're I said bees several times, but the NPC is a wasp. But these are honeybees, you think? Swarms of honeybees. Big honeybees, like this big. Like,
Dire honeybees.
yeah, they're like, like a bumblebee's probably what, like that? They're like the size of a baseball with wings. And there was a swarm of them, 2 of them. And now that you're like looking around, you can see some more like over the wall, right? Bees.
Yeah.
I'm going inside
So
they-
the
where you said the
Beepus is his name, and he's a halfling.
Beepus is his name.
Yep.
He's a half orc.
No, he's a halfling.
Oh, halfling.
could be both. Halfling,
He
half
says-
orc.
He says, "What is it you guys killing my bees?"
When you come in the door,
I apologize for my friends. They were rash in using their weapons. I never pulled my weapon.
Do you still have the vial of acid in your hand, or?
No, the 2 empty bottles are in this pouch over here.
Dalgron's
Talking
got
about
like
keeping them
acid
later.
Bees on
burns
a
all
leash.
down his face. He's like, yeah.
Pock marks.
You have delivered to Dr. Troy's before, and we were sent here to set up another ongoing delivery every month.
So, it's just a matter of who's paying me every month.
Exactly how much? What does your normal barrel of honey go for? Are there display items around with different flavors and things, and price tags on them?
Is it organic?
He's like, he kind of looks at you guys curiously and says, Doctor who? Dr. Troy? You said? He's like,
Yeah, and I'll show him the invoice from
Yeah.
when he delivered it last on episode 2 or 1. I'll show him. I'll replay the video, the clip. Here's he.
This
he
is for
didn't
my
deliver
ring doorbell.
It was a halfling came and delivered it.
it. It was Rusty that delivered it.
It's a big guy.
The big guy.
Big guy with a big barrel of honey.
Not too bright, as I remember.
Yeah, because the halfling's a little confused because he's like, I don't do deliveries. It's takeout only. But there's always a way to make something happen. What do you got? He's like, do you want clove honey? You want... There's like 4 different kinds of honey. The honey that you guys got is just like your basic honey, right? But there's more expensive honeys. There are honeys that go up to $10 a bottle or 10 gold a bottle, like for like a wine bottle of it.
Oh, Tupelo honey.
Yeah, how much is the Tupelo or the Manuka honey?
The
More
10
than we
gold
got, buddy.
for a wine bottle.
Dogger likes the buckwheat honey.
Buckwheat honey? Unfortunately,
Oh,
they,
that's
don't, they don't
dark.
have any.
No sage or eucalyptus?
Orange blossom.
Orange
Sourwood
Yeah,
honey.
there's like orange blossom. There's clove.
clover,
And then there's just like mixed flower honey, just a generic honey.
wildflower.
And then there's a like a honey that they use for brewing for mead.
Alfalfa.
So I'll take a
Whoever knew
bottle
there
of
was that many kinds of honey.
the orange blossom honey, and then arrange have a barrel sent to how much is the normal, like the mixed flower honey
For
barrel?
a basically a 40-gallon drum of honey is 40 gold. So gold a gallon.
But he said takeout only, right? So how much to have it delivered?
He says he doesn't do deliveries.
Oh, all right. Guess we'll have to carry it. Dahlgren, that's you.
He says
Maybe
there is a guy that picks up honey once in a while and delivers it to people. His name is Rusty.
Where is he?
He's probably delivering honey to people. Rusty is an odd. He says Rusty's an odd character. We, we don't know why he delivers stuff, but he just does.
How do we get in touch with him?
Yeah, I don't know.
We just wait
He
him
looks
to
at
meet
you
him here,
confusingly.
or
People just come and he gives me the money and he takes the barrel and puts it on his back.
So I've never had a barrel of honey last longer without me using it up first. Would a barrel of honey last a month if I was unopened
A,
and
a,
then opened?
a barrel? What do you mean by? He's like, what do you mean? Like, can you
shelf
use
life.
it all in a month?
honey
No,
doesn't
honey
spoil.
doesn't boil. No.
You
So we'll
can
Doesn't
take
have
two
honey
boil.
for
barrels
100
now.
years.
So these barrels probably, what do you think? 40 gallons of honey weigh?
A whole lot.
5 gallons of honey weighs roughly 60 pounds.
Well, a gallon of water, let's just say, weighs 10 pounds. So let's say it's twice as heavy as water.
A gallon is approximately 12 pounds.
Oh, so not that heavy. So 40 times 12
Well,
is,
it's half again as heavy as water is.
Yeah.
yeah.
So water's 8 pounds per gallon. It's freaking heavy, I know. I pick up 5-gallon pails of it in here all the time.
Oh yeah.
Will it fit in a bag
So
of holding?
40 gallons is 480
Yeah, I
pounds.
think you could get a barrel in a bag of holding. And as
Well, there
soon
we
as you
go.
get it in there, you better make sure there's not more than 20 pounds in the
20
bag or
pounds
it ruptures.
more, yeah.
Empty it out first.
Yeah, I'll dump everything out and put it in, my backpack, and then I've got an empty bag of holding that we can put a barrel in.
So you spend, how many items are in your bag of holding roughly?
Like 5 or 6.
Oh, that's it? So you spend
Yeah.
5 or 6 rounds taking the stuff out because you can't dump a bag of holding out. You got
30
to
Sure.
seconds.
take an action to pull each item out. Just to give you an idea. Which, if you only got 5 or 6, is not a problem. I was just imagining it's like 400 pounds worth of shit. It's going to take you, one action, one action, one action.
Right.
So I'll pay for the
He's
orange
like,
blossom honey
he's
myself.
like, you can pick it up later if you want. As you're trying to stuff it into a bag of holding.
No,
No,
we're here
no,
fit.
we
now.
got
It'll
it.
fit.
He's like, you got another one of those? He points to your bag of holding. Because you just bought 2 barrels, right?
Doesn't somebody else have a bag of holding?
I think
Like
I might.
there's like this much room in the top of the bag as you cinch it up, right?
We'll be back to pick up the second
No, I
one.
don't. I do not have one.
It's on the list.
All right. Well, we got one.
Yeah.
We'll come back for the other one.
And I'll take
Or we
the
could bring a cart. We
orange
could
blossom
find
honey.
a cart, and then we could take them both easily.
Your concern is wheeling a cart through the wild.
Yeah.
It's all right.
Well,
Dahlgren can pull it.
Rusty must be freaking ripped if he's carrying around a
Right?
480-pound barrel of honey.
We need to get Rusty to
day.
visit us so we can get back on his schedule.
Maybe he's a werebear.
No,
Could
he's
be.
not. He's not where at all.
Or a Goliath or something.
He is a bronze dragon.
Oh.
That's why they're all confused why Rusty wants to make deliveries.
Just bored.
All right, so we'll head back. We'll make sure she puts the sold on the other barrel, and we'll head back. Looking for a wheelwright within a block or two, so we can get a little hand cart. If not, we'll just head back.
Yeah, you could probably buy a hand cart. It's nearby and come back and get it. What's a cart weigh or cart hold? Did we ever get? Did Zacchaeus ever update my crap for me?
Nope.
Did he do the bags?
So a dog
No.
cart is 9 gold.
The problem is
It
they don't
just has
give a
2 wheels.
carrying capacity. Like, the only description they say is the cart weighs 200 pounds, but it doesn't have any listed carrying capacity. So
Yeah, I just want the smaller dog cart.
theoretically infinite.
Just 2 wheels. Throw it on there. Pull it behind us.
Little red wagon, Red Rider
Little
wagon.
rickshaw.
Yes, exactly, a rickshaw.
All right. So I think the way it works is. Why didn't he update all this shit? It's Moon Wizard's fault. We never put all
You
that
mean
shit
for
in there.
the regular cart stuff, like the player's handbook stuff?
Yeah.
He didn't update that because there was some chatter on that topic earlier today. Basically, they were waiting for clarification from Wizards as to the stats because they provided stats for new stuff and then didn't clarify any stats for any of the older stuff.
All right. So a wagon's capacity is 400 pounds. That's not right.
Capacity or its weight?
Yeah, that can't be right.
That's the weight of the wagon itself.
It's
Yeah,
less
but
than
there's
2
a
grown
formula that
adults.
you use.
That's just for how much you can pull. You can pull up to, I think it's 5 times
An
your
animal
carrying
pulling
capacity.
a carriage, cart, chariot, sled, or wagon can move weight up to 5 times its base carrying capacity, including the weight
Right.
of the vehicle.
So
Yeah,
I
can
have
720 pounds.
What's that?
If a
I have
multiple animals from the same
720
breed can
for my
add
left
their...
dragon push, which is
Oh,
only double. And
get
so
that
if it's 5
powerful
times that,
build.
it's 1,500 pounds. I could, if it's 5 times.
What is
Yeah.
its base carrying capacity, though?
Well, that would be Orig's base carrying capacity, not the cart's base carrying
Right.
capacity.
Do up to 5 times of the animal's
So it's
base
based on your
carrying
strength score.
capacity.
Oh, I see. An animal pulling a carriage, cart, chariot, or wagon can move weight up to 5 times its, meaning the animal's base carrying capacity.
Right.
Right.
So let's just assume for a second that the carrying capacity is 8,000 pounds. The wagon can hold 8,000 pounds?
Well,
Or the
5e doesn't
cart,
clarify.
chariot, sled can hold 5,000 pounds? Or 8,000 pounds? You know, it doesn't specify. That's
5e never clarified that.
Yeah, you would think if it was a sled, they could pull less weight than if it was a cart with wheels.
let's try something. So most people are saying, as far as the rules are concerned, a cart weighs 200 pounds and can carry a theoretically infinite mass as long as you have a sufficient number of animals pulling it.
Right.
So here's
I mean,
my
that's
cart,
we
and
just-
here's the Eiffel Tower. Have my T-Rex pull it or whatever, you know. It's fine. It's fine.
Haven't seen those videos of people in India with the stacks?
How do you think
40
Santa
side
Claus gets around so easily?
On their little
Just
Santa
on
Claus
their
has a
bike.
bag of holding that's out.
So if we
And
go
8
by
reindeer.
the 5 times, the carrying capacity thing, why we could just apply that to the cart as well and say that a cart could carry up to 1,000 pounds,
Well,
which
no.
sounds like too much.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's like weird.
Well, I would say a cart is designed for one person to pull, right?
Yeah, I'd agree.
And a cart and an average person pulling a cart probably has a strength of 12, right? So what's the carrying capacity of somebody with a strength of 12?
So looking at an article on the old hand carts that were used to pull crap across to the west, they carried anywhere from 250 to 500 pounds was the typical. But
The
those
answer to
carts
your
only weighed 60
question,
pounds.
Drake, is 360 and 720 is the lift, drag, and pull for a person with 12 strength.
Yeah, so I think
It all boils down to the
reasonably a
engineering
cart
of the
could
wagon.
probably a 200-pound cart is what we're talking about, right?
Hmm.
Could
Well, I want the smaller
probably.
version.
Oh, how much does that carry? Or weigh? Sorry,
Doesn't 80 pounds.
80
The dog
pounds.
cart.
So I was thinking that the 200-pound could probably carry 5 times its weight, 1,000 pounds. So the 80-pound would carry 5 times its weight. So 5 times
400 pounds.
80 is 400
400.
pounds. So yeah, this thing is just like, it's like, it's maxed out. The cart is,
You go. We'll keep the bees off it, so they won't land on it
but a
and
regular
break it.
cart you could easily pull. Is there? What's the cart price? I mean, how much are we talking here for money?
15 gold.
And what's the dog one? Where did dog cart?
9.
9.
9.
Someone else have the eight
I'll
extra
spring for
gold.
the full cart.
Well, let's just take this one barrel right now.
Well, you
And
got
kind
two
of
barrels.
get you
One's
there.
in the bag of holding, and the other one's on a cart.
Okay.
Yeah, easy
But
enough.
if you got the big cart, you could just put both on the barrel, both of them in the cart, and drag it back. You don't
I
need
Or
to
was going
put
to
it in
say
the bag of
put
holding.
put
that, or we could pick up all of
Morkel in the
Morcal's
cart
stuff and put
with
it on
the
the
other
cart.
barrel.
Yeah, I'm already carrying this, guys. I don't know what to tell you. So you'll just have to
Yeah.
carry me as well.
So we'll put him in the cart with the other barrel. Well, we're good.
All right. I
And
bought
I
all
the
the
think
stuff he took out of the
I
bag.
totally think he should have like some leads running right to Orag's shoulders and sitting on top of the barrel in the cart and just kind of driving Orag. I think that's the way it's got to work.
Or can I borrow your whip?
Sounds
Yeah.
good to
Walking
me.
a mile, walking
Exactly.
a mile.
Whoosh! Black ice in the
I've,
back. Ow!
That's right. He's
I've
a
got
man.
the special. My
So
reach arms.
I don't know if you guys want to add that to your party inventory.
Yeah.
80 gallons of honey
And a cart.
And a cart.
and a cart.
I'm adding it now.
Well, the honey's only gonna last 2 months, so no point.
Why do you
It's a
say it's
lot of
only going to
freaking
last two
honey.
months?
Because
That
that's
is a
what the other
lot of
barrel
honey.
did. The other
The
barrel
other
only
wasn't a
lasted us.
the other wasn't a barrel, was it?
Thought it was like a little
It was.
cask.
Yeah, it was a cask of honey.
Okay.
So what's a cask hold? I think it holds about 3 gallons.
That'd be my guess.
Half a pony barrel
Or
before.
it goes through a lot of honey, so
Oh, I
this
guess they
will
call it
set us up for a couple months,
a
3, 4,
quarter
6 months
a quarter cask is a quarter the size.
of a barrel.
Holds 45 to 50 liters. Wow. What the hell's a barrel hold? 190 to
40
200
gallons.
liters. Well, how many liters is in a freaking gallon? 3?
3.8. So almost 4.
So 4. So that's 50 gallons. Okay. Yeah. So a quarter cask is 3 goes into 50. What? That's like two and a half gallons or something. Yeah. So that makes sense. Yeah. So a quarter cask, or they call it a cask. It's
It's a 10-gallon thing.
yeah.
Cool. So we're set for a while.
Hmm. For sure.
We've been doing a lot of mead making here.
Well, most of the honey was eaten by Orag.
Or egg.
Yes. I'll make my special treat with it.
And you guys haven't made any more deer candy or anything, so.
That's the bear part of the bugbear, right? It has to have the honey.
All right, let's see if you guys get back without any problems. Are you guys taking any special precautions?
We'll strap more Kellen in case so he doesn't fall off, get run over by the wheels.
S is walking up front,
Yeah, you guys don't
looking
have.
menacing.
Matter of fact, like several encounters started heading your way and went, fuck that, and left. I rolled a 3 and a 4. Like, it's like a 16, 17, 18, or 19 usually. So they were like, screw them. So you guys get back.
Streets
No
are
problem.
clearing.
Yeah.
Parting the seas.
You guys get back to Dr. Troy's, or as we're starting to call it now, 3033. I love the copy now. I can be lazy and I'll have to use 2 hands. Copy paste. The 3033.
Origori's corrects it to 3033. Oh, there is no numerical significance of O.
Yeah, there is the letter O and the letter H. Oh.
I'm closing your crap map.
Your crap map? Yeah, I closed the
Somebody
crap
named
map
it
too.
crap.
Oh, I should probably
Break
just
time?
I should probably delete that. Yeah, let's take a break here real quick. Let me delete that map though.
Crap map.
What am I looking for?
Map making
Images.
101.
Oh,
Jeff,
that's the name of it.
we're going next.
Crap. That's why I named it crap, so it's easy to find. All right, we're gonna take a.
Yeah,
gonna
crap is
stop
pretty easy to find. Yep.
We're gonna take a 10-minute break and go get some drinks and use their latrine and all that stuff. I can't put pretzel on because it's broken, so it's just gonna be a silent slideshow for you guys for 10 minutes. But I will start a timer for 21, 40, 50, 51, 51. 10 minutes, 39 seconds. And I'll put the slideshow on, and we'll be back in a little bit. So if you're out there hanging out and listening and stuff, it's going to be quiet for a little while. But we'll be back in 10 minutes. So go away, but hurry up back. Wrong button. There we go. That's the right button. We're back. That's the right button. We're back. Well, most of us are. And I'm partially back. I need to. I'm here, but I need to step away from the desktop for a second. So you guys got your honey. You get back to 3033. I think you guys are going to be making some plans or something, aren't you? Hello?
Yeah, we got to figure out what we're gonna do.
Yeah. Well, we could always go commit genocide on those jackals that kidnapped Fido.
I'm perfectly fine with committing genocide on jackals.
Let's do it.
Well, now let's just wait a damn minute here.
We could bring
Hey,
some honey to the rats.
yeah, I was just offering options, but yeah, maybe we could trade some honey for some well, all
I
of the
think
goop.
Goreg's got something up his sleeve.
Trade our goop for their goop.
Because all of a sudden he wanted to go from rats to getting honey like that. And
No, he's
you
been talking
know,
about getting honey for a while. So as a thought process for a couple of things that you guys got to do, General Gonzalez asked you to take care of the goop. Um, you guys also want to go check out the crashed ship.
mhm.
Um, and you got some revenge on some were rats. There's also pit fighting if you guys want to do that.
S would want to. Yeah.
But it's kind of not a one shot, you know. I mean, I kind of made it interesting last time,
Mm-hmm.
but the main fighting pit, I don't think it's going to be so communicable. You know what I mean? Because it's a bunch of were creatures up there,
Mm-hmm.
even in the stadium.
Well, Marley's pretty interested in this ship ever since Dr. Troy told him the world's coming to an end. Marley's wanting to get the hell out of here.
Yeah, you want to go check out the ship?
Well, we got to know. We have to know, just have an idea what we're dealing with. Are there people stealing parts off of it? Uh,
How much we're gonna have to repair?
Now, when
Yeah,
you
I'm
guys
down.
saw it, like, you know, coming, crashing or whatever, um, you can't really see outside the mythal, right? It's kind of opaque, so you can't really see out of it. But the ship was breaking up before it came through the mithril, so you know it's probably not 100% intact. There may be parts and pieces that lay outside the mythal.
Does
you know,
anybody know mending?
well, I was just looking. Our highest intelligence in this group is 12.
We need the higher level cantrip, mass mending.
It's a
Yeah,
ninth
yeah,
level
we're not
cantrip.
we're not a real bright group, that's for sure.
The highest intelligence in the group's a 12.
That's scary because Dahlgren's a 12.
Yep. You and Orig are the brightest in the group. The rest of us are dumb as rocks.
So we're gonna head towards the ship.
Does Orig want to start making some deer candy, or just stow the honey away and wait for a chance to put
How
on
long
that
does it?
little red shirt so you can start processing it?
How long does it take us to make deer candy?
Do you have all the ingredients?
Do we have the black ice? Isn't black ice part of it?
Yeah, you guys have like like a piece about this big of black ice, and Orag's been breaking pieces of it off to use it. But you're pretty sure you know where you can get more black ice.
Where did we
Where's that?
gather it?
Outside the Mythal.
Hmm.
So if Oreg wants to make some deer candy, we got to go get some more black ice.
I mean, isn't the heart of every one of these zombies black ice, or like they got a
Uh,
piece of black ice embedded in them or something?
I have no desire for black ice. I just want to go to get this ship and see what we can scavenge from it.
But black ice is an ingredient for your deer candy, so if you want to make that, then we have to collect some at least.
I don't care about your candy. I don't like the stuff myself.
That's not what he's been
What?
eating the honey with.
Yeah, I have
Deer
my own
candy.
snacks that I make.
Deer candy's awesome.
But since
What the hell?
if you guys want to do that, that's
Here you go.
fine. We can go get some black ice. But I think we should do the ship first.
The ship seems like a more pressing need.
Yeah.
To the ship then.
Yep.
We doing that today?
Drake, are those frozen eclairs? No, the little cream puffs? No.
No, it was a Fat Boy ice cream sandwich.
Oh.
It was pretty good. I haven't bought them in a long time. They're on. I was at Walmart and I'm like, ooh, on sale. Let me get a box.
Nice.
I got it with my diabetic medicine. I picked up my prescription. It just balances it out. I see the endocrinologist tomorrow. She's gonna be like,
I don't want to see you for another year.
Should bring her one as a
she
gift.
would eat it. Here's a melted freaking damn thing. I sat in the waiting room for 30 minutes holding this thing in my hand.
Maybe she'll see you quicker next time.
So, you guys are just gonna head like you own the place up to the freaking ship? Is that the plan?
No,
Let's
we
do
gotta
it.
go to the sewers till we get to that
Oh, you want to go through the sewers? That's a
chapel or the
different.
whatever.
That's a totally different scenario.
Should we rest before we go, guys?
Yeah,
Maybe
you
set out
definitely, you're
In the
definitely
From
morning.
what we
gonna.
know of the sewers and from what we know of the wilds, which is safer?
Um,
And yes, we're gonna rest.
for what you know of the sewers and the wild, the only thing you got to fear in the wild is the jackals, right? As far as you guys know.
That's all we've encountered.
We got to kill them.
And we can walk there for free in the wild, but we gotta pay the damn
All right,
were rats.
No, you don't have to pay them. You have a pass. You have a token.
we have a pass.
Multipass.
It will get you pretty
Much
much
pass.
past anybody if you want. All right,
Generous.
we are gonna fast forward. I want to fast forward 2 days, so I'm gonna give you guys a long rest, and we're gonna call it morning of like this. What? Marley's got 4 more days until he can impersonate somebody. Who's the first person he's gonna impersonate?
It says 3 days remaining.
Or 3 days, I see it now.
Oh, it's just
Schultz.
these guys would have heard Marley over the last few days. Every time, somebody Schultz comes by or somebody, he'll go into his room and you'll hear him messing with these voices. It's pretty easy to tell what he's doing, but you may wonder if he's going crazy.
Marley's talking to himself again.
He's trying to talk like Dr. Troy. So you do get a visit from Schultz in the next couple of days. Is there anything?
But push a long rest,
Why
maybe.
we're supposed to go
Yeah,
to the
let me.
ship.
I was working on that. Let me push a long rest. No, not next actor button. The menu button. Damn it. And
I still find it surprising I'm the only one who wants to kill Schultz.
I don't see any benefit to killing him.
He'll stop stealing from us.
There's always going to be one. It's just the way the
No,
world
there's
is.
not always going to be one.
Well,
Just because it's been that way for the month we've been released. There wasn't one for years when we were down below.
what, Schultz has been
because-
coming to Dr.
Well,
Troy's
yours
for
on.
a decade.
We just didn't see him.
Yeah.
Exactly. And if he's dead, we won't see him anymore.
But this one's kind of a doofus, and we can get away with certain things because we know that, and we know how to work him. That's got a value to it.
I feel like the cost of what he takes is worth the information he can provide.
It's like electing your buddy to a public office or somebody you don't know.
Hmm.
Word needs to get rid of the hate in his heart.
So ask him if he were invited to a dinner. Were there any allergies that we would need to be aware of?
Silver.
Schultz, you want to know that from Schultz?
Yes.
You're invited
Lace
to
his
a-
food with silver powder.
Oh, you're asking Schultz if he was invited to dinner if there's any allergies. He tells you that he's allergic to okra.
That was just so random.
Yeah, I had to think of something that's totally off the wall. Yeah, he has a allergic reaction to okra.
Does it just give you the shits or what?
It makes him swell up that he can't wear his helmet anymore.
Oh my goodness, that's got to be terrible there, Schultz.
That's some significant swelling with that head's already that big.
I know, it barely fits in that freaking thing as it is. But we have a random encounter.
With Schultz?
Yeah, Schultz is here when it happens.
Okay.
It's all right. He doesn't see anything.
Yeah, Schultz is like, I see nothing. I see nothing. So you guys hear like some crashing sounds coming from outside, and some sound effects, which I'm clicking on the Sirenscape button.
Son of a bitch.
It sounds more like this. Mom? Is there a better one? Yeah, so we got this. Because it's getting closer. It sounds like it's coming closer to the front door.
I think Marley, you should go check that out.
S
I'm
will
gonna go out the
check
back
front
and
door.
up onto the roof and over. Look down, see what's going on.
You don't think you got enough time to do all that?
Does Marley have enough time to get out the back door?
Yeah.
He's not worried about getting up and over.
Yeah, you guys can go out the front or out the back. That's where you guys
Well,
can
which way is
start.
the thing coming from?
Towards the front.
Yeah, out the back door is where Marley be going.
Alright, you're over here. Anybody going towards the front?
S was heading through the front.
The
If
front
that's your
door?
only choice. I'll go
Yeah,
to the front.
Dahlgren's checking out the front door.
It must be on a different map.
Yeah.
Or the window.
Here, let me give it to you. The combat map.
It's on the street map.
Yeah, that was a little hard for. So Dalgron, you can see whatever that commotion is, and it lands right in the street in front of the building. It looks like. Looks at this.
Dahlgren's just gonna say, "Holy shit!"
Time to lock up shop.
You're gonna slam the windows shut.
Everybody to the basement.
Yeah.
Why?
There's
It's
a-
not a fucking tornado.
A big fucking dragon out there.
It's not a tornado. And it looks pissed. Like it's stomping and just. I mean, when it lands, it just starts like extending its claws. It's like roar, and it's head right towards the building.
Shouldn't this be something Schultz should taken care of?
Schultz is looking out the front door, going, "Run."
Yeah.
What size is it?
It is huge, yeah.
Who did we piss off, guys?
Is it silver or black or what's the
It is onyx black.
black?
You black.
And unfortunately, you guys have one of these to do. Alright, S, it makes sense that you get to go first.
All right. Well, S is gonna stay there, and he's gonna yell out back to all of them that there's a freaking huge dragon coming down the way, and to get out the back. And then he's going to close the door. But he's going to.
He puts a little hook on there too, because that's
Yeah,
all
puts
you
the
guys
little
really.
He's gonna stay
Put up the
there to
close
try and
sign.
hold the door shut
Too loud.
until the rest can escape out the back. So he's gonna spend his action kind of holding the door.
Oh my god. Too much sound going out. Is that Battle Eraser? I turned it down a little bit.
Man, I don't really want to bitch Drake, but the combat map doesn't have enough like this direction to keep running. I can only dodge so far.
It
I mean,
does.
dash
Look,
so
it has
far.
infinite amount of
Infinite
direction to
amount.
go.
Yeah, I'm kidding. Marley is not going to get too far away from the rest of the crowd, but I'm going to run out the back door and maybe hide down, hunker down over here. And so I'll give you a stealth roll and a tower, and kind of wait for everybody else to come out the back door. So I'm looking over my shoulder at the back door, and I'm looking around at this dragon.
This dragon can, probably look over the top of the building. You know what I mean? That's how tall he is.
Yeah, because this is like an awning, right? Like
It's a
covered
porch, yeah. It's a covered
yeah,
porch,
yeah.
yeah.
That's it.
Still pretty
Alrighty,
loud sound
so
effects.
I'm going to move.
I'm gonna stop him.
Alt doesn't work.
Huh? Oh, I don't. I have the. I hit at the player mode. I meant to lock the token. Sorry.
So while S is holding the door shut, you're let me by. Okay.
Yeah, I'm going to go out the door and come around here
Hell away.
and hide. Use my bonus action to hide. And see what's going on with this thing.
Dalgron.
Dahlgren's gonna come around here and look at S some more Cal and say, "What do we do? What do we do? What do we do?"
Run.
Run. Get downstairs. Hide.
Then he's gonna run downstairs. That's 40, 45. Get to that's the door to downstairs, right?
The door to downstairs is in this bookcase.
Oh, that bookcase.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a fireplace.
Well, then he would.
That's
Jump
a
in the
way out, all
fireplace.
right.
Goes outside, but only through the chimney.
He would be running towards that door then.
Uh, 25. Open it and head down the stairs.
Yep.
Put yourself at minus 25. Alt and mouse wheel down. Did you want
It's
to do
not
anything
working.
else? Oh, does it only work for the DM?
Yeah, alt and mouse wheel didn't work at all.
On the token?
Nope.
Does it work for anybody? Yeah, it works for Orag.
Working for me.
I wonder if it's because alt's my
Well,
push to talk.
Our
It shouldn't matter,
tokens
should it?
aren't highlighted. They're not. They need to be re-dragged on. Like the green highlighting is not there.
Oh, I drove
Oh,
it
yeah.
from I drove it from the combat tracker. Huh, weird.
Still not working.
Yeah. I wonder if yesterday's update interfered with that extension somehow.
Well,
Working
I
just
saw
fine
a
for me.
couple of you guys do it.
It's alt, right?
Alt, yeah.
Yeah, I click the token and then hold Alt and use the mouse wheel.
Yeah, my alt's push to talk too, and I'm doing it right now, and it's still negative 25.
Yeah. Not letting me adjust mine either. So once Drake did it, then I could do it. Yeah.
Yeah, but
Yeah,
I did
same.
it to
That's
Dalgron.
weird.
I still can't get it. Still negative
You just
25.
did it.
Oh, did it change?
Yeah.
Oh, now it's changing. Yeah, okay. Wow, well, that's weird. Let's go negative 25 then. Yeah, now it's working for some reason.
Well, it's because I clicked on it, I guess. I don't know. Weird. Morkel, what are you going to do?
All right, Morkel turns and starts
Oh, I
running.
was getting,
he can get to there. And then I'm gonna activate my spores, give myself some temporary hit points. So
Might be.
hopefully I might survive if I take some damage. And might as well activate my shillelagh too. Then I'll be done.
Hold on. Set, all right, we need. I gotta get to NPC Schultz.
Maybe this dragon is just a customer, guys.
I already said the guy that delivers the honey is a brass dragon. Maybe he just
Bronze.
wants to deliver honey.
Well, your
He
characters
looked
don't. Yeah, your characters don't know that he's a dragon, but
he looked pissed off though.
Well, maybe he's here to buy the harp. You know,
Well, maybe he's got a sore tooth,
there you go.
something in his ear. You know,
A splinter in his paw.
why can't I find Schultz's NPC?
Oh, what a shame. Guess he can't come around anymore.
Orig killed him.
Because I can't spell. Oh yeah, this guy's gonna help you guys.
how'd Marley get back inside? Wasn't he like here? That's weird.
We drug new tokens.
Oh.
All right, so this dragon's gonna come walking up. You can feel his footsteps as the DM needs to lock the tokens. And he's gonna actually come right up to the door. And is there a window in
Hold
this
that door.
Oh, there's
Oh,
a
there's-
window right there.
Yeah, windows right there.
Give me a DC Wisdom saving throw.
I can give you a saving throw, but I don't know what the DC is.
Yeah. Wisdom saving throw. I almost told you what the
Do I
roll
need to
was.
also? Can I see him?
Yeah, everybody needs to roll that. Sorry, I could have pushed it to you. Wisdom saving
Even if you're
throw.
in the basement.
Are you aware there's a dragon within 120 feet of you?
Well, I seen him out on the street
Mm,
before he
yeah,
moved.
So that's a yes, and then that answers your question. Each creature of the dragon's choice that is within 120 feet of the dragon and aware of it. He's like, everybody.
That implies that the dragon has to be aware of us as well. Each creature of the dragon's choice.
Yeah,
So the
he
dragon has
chooses
to be able to
everybody
choose
within
us.
120 feet.
That's not a choice then.
Yeah. He can say, I don't choose everybody within 120 feet.
Okay.
But I think everyone is aware of him. Morcal, you made it, and S made it. Everybody else is frightened for 1 minute.
I didn't have to roll for that shit.
I'm
Hell,
just
you
saying,
just
it's-
asked me.
Dahlgren's already
You
run his
should-
ass
you
downstairs.
should've just said, "Are you
It's
frightened?" Then
official.
Marley would have went, "Yeah."
It's official that you guys are frightened. As this thing comes up and you can feel his pressure on the door, right? Like he gets up to the door. And
Well, he can't fit through that door.
yeah, he can. But He had to dash to get there. Marley, you can feel this thing's presence from behind the building, right? He's just the floor's
Well,
shaking, the building's shaking, freaking. You can hear voices and screams, and you don't think the guards that are behind you have noticed this yet.
well, so I can feel all this. I can also feel the warm stream
That's not honey.
that is puddling at my feet, and I do nothing. I'm frightened. I don't know what to do. I'm not doing anything.
All right, so I'm trying to butter him up. I'm yelling out in Draconic from my hiding place.
Are you typing something? Ah,
That. Great worm, we are not worthy of your presence. What brings you here? That's Draconic for
give
Orc.
me a persuasion. Let's see how you approach this with him. I like what you type though. -1. -1. He's like, he says in Draconic, he says, I am here to collect a debt. And you can see now that he's up closer. He's missing an eye. And he points to the eye. He says, I smell an individual inside that owes me an eye. Send him out, and I will leave with him.
And so I'll call out in. I presume S is still there, but I have no way. Are there any windows here where I am along this wall? There's one way. Is the only one way down here?
I think they're. Yeah, that's the only window. Yep.
All right, so I'll just call out.
Well, I guess there's
He's
another
here.
one down here.
He's here for Schultz.
We all breathe a sigh of relief. Oh, good. No one important.
So you guys see, you see a flash go past you. No, Schultz.
You were right.
Schultz is coming out the back door with the rest of with Marley. He's like, and I'm going to hide with you. He looks frightened too. Wait, let's see if he is. Yep. He's like back here hiding too. What'd you say, Orac? Sorry.
So in Draconic, I had said the one named Schultz is inside, and he had responded, let him out. And so I yelled out to. And so yeah, that's most my conversation with him is gonna be my turn. I'm still sort of getting as much cover as I can in case he tries to breathe on me, but I'll try to yell out so that anybody around the door or near the window would be able to hear me that he's wants Schultz.
I think you could squeeze into an empty barrel if you want. Dalgron, what are you doing when you get down to the bottom of the stairs? What are you gonna do?
Well, he's frightened, so he's going to stay down there, but he's going to yell up to see if the dragon went away. Did the yell up and ask if the dragon went away?
You guys hear
because
that?
he's scared. He's scared to come back up them stairs.
Guys, is there still a dragon outside?
Nope, he's gone.
Okay, I'll be up in a little while.
For some
Come
reason,
on up.
you feel his presence still. For
He's just
another
gonna take the dodge action
for
down there
another
for
nine
some
rounds.
reason.
For another 9 rounds, you feel his presence. Morkel.
Yeah, Morkel is going after Schultz. And he'll double move out this door, and I don't know which space Schultz is in there, but I'm gonna get right up next
Schultz
to
is
him.
in these crates. He's like behind these crates. Let's
Um,
just say he's in that square for.
so I can see him when I come out the door, I assume,
Let's see.
or is he?
Dex. Oh, that was you. I didn't mean to roll yours. Schultz's stealth. Yeah, he's got a 2 for his stealth, so
Oh,
he's
good.
holding the crate over the top of his head.
So I will just run right up next to him, and what did you do, Schultz?
He's like, uh, 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 uh. He's like, is it me? He's after. He goes running towards the uh the fort.
Would I see him?
Yeah, you can hear him. Help! There's a dragon coming! It's in German, but you understand him.
Okay. And I'll yell out in Draconic, "That is the coward you hear around the corner there."
Well, I think he's gonna believe you and take flight.
Poor Marley.
He said he could smell him. So
Yeah, as he flies 135 to Schultz. He's got a fly of 80, so
Nice.
he like comes down here and lands next to Schultz. Schultz shits himself for sure, and that's all he can do because he had to dash. S.
S will look out around the corner and then close and lock the door again.
You know he went towards the back of the building.
Yeah, I'm gonna go back and back inside and look for everybody.
Yeah,
Make sure.
look,
Where-
Eraser. It's Schultz himself.
He Schultz himself.
He
When
Schultz
the dragon
himself.
landed next to him.
Oh, I got it. He Schultz himself. I got it. Did I? Oh, I have to check your box. Okay. End of the round. Ooh, the dragon goes.
Gulp.
Well, the dragon is gonna try to grab Schultz. Schultz is like tumbles out of the way. How many times can this dragon? One with its bite and 2 with its claws. Well, it's holding something in its other claw, so you see it like reaches and kind of tries to scoop up Schultz, like like with his big ass claw, and Schultz just runs underneath of his claw and he like grabs the ground. And then you see him like kind of move his hand back a little and he catches the gate that the guard gate, and it just shreds the freaking gate on accident, like his massive claw. And he looks down at Schultz and he says something in Draconic, and Schultz does not speak Draconic, so he has no idea what he says. Marley or Morkel, do you guys speak Draconic?
No.
Alright,
Yes,
give
I do.
me. Oh, you do? He says, you do not have the smell I'm looking for. And you see him like lean a little closer down to him. And it's your turn, Morkel.
All right. At this point, I don't know who he's after, so Morkel just runs back inside and closes the door behind him.
Marley's stuck
You look
outside.
at the lock, and then you look through the little peephole on the door at the size of the dragon, and you're like, probably not gonna help.
Yeah, yeah. So I've got the door kind of like open a crack, and I'm like, Marley, come on, get in here. I guess I'll just take the dodge action.
All right, so Orig is very disappointed at hearing the dragon.
Or
I'm
give
going to
me
move.
a perception check. I want to see if you heard that as well. What you can move to. Yeah, you Auric heard it too.
I'm moving up to watch.
Like, do
And
you have like a bowl of popcorn or something like?
I need more snacks, so I've been waiting.
Oh, I know what
and
you need.
I'm going to call out to Marley. This
He pops his head up. What?
may not be good if what he smelled was in fact in our house. And it's not Schultz, it might be Troy.
Could be that old lady down in the basement. We ever do anything with her?
Yeah,
Yeah, she's been gone.
Okay.
she's been
Yeah,
gone.
I thought we
haul
like
her ass back to
incinerated
the
her.
other house.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah.
And I'll sort of yell out in Draconic, sure you don't want to sniff again?
Double check, Schultz.
Schultz is gonna disengage. He's like, "Fuck this!" And he like clambers through the fence that's kind of shredded and climbs over, yelling. And now you guys can start to hear the alarm bell go off at the fort. And
These guys. Stellar job there, guards.
yeah, there's a couple of guards that are like gonna be out there next round, but not sure if it's even worth putting them on the in the combat tracker
So
currently.
Marley knows that he's like, well, wait a second. No, I'm frightened. I'm still frightened.
You can't
I
get
would
any
not,
closer to him.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, that's right. I'm sorry, I wouldn't have been able to move closer, but I'm going to move sideways at least. I would have been about here, out in the street, so I can get a better view.
I'm going this way. And I'm going to use my action to dash. No, cancel that.
Morkel is at the door with the door like cracked open. He's like, Marley, get in here.
Yep, using my action to dash to there.
Dalgron in the basement.
Yeah, Dahlgren's just gonna stay there, and he's like pushing beds and stuff up against the door, trying to barricade himself in.
You guys are hoping. You guys are thinking, man, if our air elemental was down here, he could protect us.
Right. And the
I
servants, where the hell did
don't
they go?
know that.
The two unseen servants, what are they gonna do? Would you care for an hors d'oeuvre, sir?
Gonna come by and
Serve him some wine.
check out this room and give it a quick once over to make sure
Oh,
there
you
isn't
like
somebody in
the
there.
Open the door. check it out.
I just want to make sure there's nobody in there that, you know.
No, nobody that you can see, anyways, right?
Well, if he's within 10 feet of me and invisible, I
Mind
can.
sense.
I wonder if he's translucent.
I'm not sensing him visually. Is the whole point of blind sight?
Oh, it's blind sight that you got. Okay.
Yeah, I have blind sight 10
You
feet.
said he was in. If he was invisible, he could be
Well, yeah, it's a
other
typical.
than invisible and not be seen. But blind sight, yeah, you don't detect anything moving around in there or something.
Okay.
I mean, the whole building's kind of fucking up your blind sight right now because there's a dragon bouncing around outside, shaking everything. Oh,
Well, I'm
Schultz
not
gets to go
afraid of
again.
it, so.
Schultz gets to go again. He goes running into the barracks, yelling, "Help! Help! 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 Help!" Dalgron, you gonna do anything?
Nah, just let me know when it's safe. I'll come
Okay.
out.
All right. The black dragon goes into the fort. He's like, you guys hear him say, "Ruh, ruh, 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 ruh." But all right, give me a perception at disadvantage, and Morkel too.
I'm gonna go ahead and burn my inspiration to do it straight up.
Whoa. Yeah, Morkel. You didn't use. Oh, you did use your inspiration. Uh, you hear the dragon say, "Oh, I smell him this way," as he goes through the gate, crashes through the gate, shreds the gate, part of the tower, some of the building, as he's just his mass, is just busting things down as he goes into the fort. Orag, 120 feet.
Am I able to see him?
Yeah,
Okay, then I'll
and you can move
stay here until
15
it moves
feet
sideways.
closer if you want.
And I'm just sort of watching,
You like creep
uh,
up a little.
looking around.
He's 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 going into the fort, guys. I don't know if you're telling everybody inside what's going on or not.
No, I'm not going to say they should be able to see out through the windows and such.
Yeah, Morkel, you can, you know, see what's going on.
Yeah, out through the crack in the door. Well, I want to see what's going on, get a better vantage point. So I'm gonna step out the door and just sticky pad my way up the roof or up the side of the building. Try to get up on the roof so I can see better.
Yeah, that's not a problem for you. Right up to the roof.
Yeah, that's it. I'm just trying to watch the dragon and see what's going on over there.
You can see that there's some guards and stuff that look like they're about to engage him. Marley?
Good luck with
Still,
that, guys.
am I supposed to be making a saving throw at the end of each round to be frightened or
No, you're frightened for 1 minute.
frightened for 1 minute? Well, then Marley will continue to move towards the basement. And
Well, the frightened condition means you can't move closer, but
right.
whatever else you want to do is up to you.
No, I think Dalgren had it right, and I'll open that door and step inside. Close the
Dalgren
door
didn't
behind it.
close the door. He just freaking ran down the damn steps.
Okay, well I'm running right behind him, so I'm another 10 feet inside
Yeah,
there. And
I
Yeah,
wasn't
so you can
wasting
do
time with closing doors.
-10 or whatever.
he's looking for you, Dalgren.
You can hear beds screeching across the floor as he's putting up against the doors.
Alright.
Yeah, so I'm just going to keep watching. I'm not really planning on doing anything different? See what happens. See if it when it flies away, if it's holding anybody or what's going to happen.
From the looks of it, in a few more seconds, you might not be able to really make out the dragon too much because he's going to get behind some buildings and stuff inside the compound. Marley, down the stairs.
Taking down the stairs.
Mm-hmm.
So another 30 feet would, I guess, take me into the basement.
Yeah.
And then I take the dodge action.
All right. All right. So the dragon. I need to check something here. Scares off 4 of the 5 guards that come out of the barracks. And with his frightful presence, which apparently is an action. Won't make any sense to me. But that's what he does. Actually, he's going to move. You guys can kind of make him out a little bit now, but he went behind, one of those buildings, like the barracks building and stuff. He's heading to the main fort area where General Gonzalez is at. So, are you guys gonna get closer to the fort, or
Yes,
can we
we-
just steer to the
Marley's
minuses?
not
You can theory
doing
to the
anything
mind-
for
yeah,
another
but
5 rounds,
Yeah,
I guess.
S would wander closer, just kind of looking.
like how much closer?
Not go through the gates or anything.
Hey,
but
what's up, Prometheus? Thanks for the raid. Welcome. So you guys kind of watch, like Orag and Morkel and S. You kind of watch and more so listen to what's going on. And you can hear there's combat breaking out on the inside the compound, um, like a dragon making noises, and then you can hear steel, clashing and stuff for maybe 4 rounds. So what are you guys thinking for the next 4 rounds?
start placing bets with Oreg.
I'm going to move up and get. I'm not going to get any closer to the building, but I'm maybe get a different, to the south, get a better vantage point to see what's going on. Where is Schultz? Did he
Schultz
go?
ran into the compound somewhere. You don't know where he ended up.
Nice. All right, so I'm just going to go down here to sort of watch.
So you can tell that the dragon did enter the main compound through the roof, like smashed through the roof, and went inside, and that's where the combat's coming from. So you can't really see anything physically going on, but you can hear the noises, and they last just 30 seconds or so, and then it goes quiet.
Quiet as in the dragon goes quiet, or quiet
As in, no more dragon sounds, no more steel sounds, no more screaming. It just goes quiet.
It's got me curious.
Meow.
Yeah, S wants to go check it out. What the hell caused it all to go quiet?
You like go over to the gate and you like look in and shit.
Peek in.
You can see
I'll head with him.
there's no dead bodies or anything, right? The
Mhm.
the gate's torn down. Part of the tower's like knocked over. It's kind of leaning up against the barracks. And there's like the part of the kitchen area is like the dragon must have hit it with his tail and knocked part of the roof off. And the whole side of the main compound is just ripped open. The side and the roof has just been ripped open, and you can see that where the dragon went in. But other than that, you see troops. They don't seem to be frightened anymore. But they're all moving towards the main compound. Like even I mean, there's no one that. There's like one guard at the gate. He's like, just looking stupidly. If you guys want to go in the compound,
Yeah, S will go in.
like how far in? Like
Well, go up to the guard and say, what's going on?
he's
What
like,
happened with that thing?
it's a dragon. It just went in, and I
I
don't hear any more
saw.
noises. He doesn't know.
Doesn't that make
Our
you
good
curious?
friend S. Schultz went in there. Did he make it?
He says Schultz went that way. He points like to the west, where the dragon went, kind of towards the south.
Try to hide my disappointment.
Damn it! But what you guys eventually discover is the dragon is tamed.
And it was all a big put on. It's a big ruse.
What do you
Somebody
mean?
tamed the dragon there, or it
Somebody
was
there tamed the dragon?
Yeah,
a tamed dragon.
you see General Gonzalez take whatever is out of the dragon's hand when you guys approach. He looks down at it. He says, he shakes his head. I told you, if I ever saw you again, I would take your other eye. And the dragon is just blankly staring, frozen, just like not moving, not one thing. I mean, his like wings might be flapping in the breeze or something, but not one muscle is moving. And Dr. Troy's
he's
just
blind.
walking around him and looking at him, and he pulls something out of his hand that looks like a wand, like a little, like a regular sized wand. I don't know how the dragon was holding it, like a needle in his hand, I guess. And he takes it out and he looks at it and he tucks it in his belt. And then he sees you guys back there and he kind of waves you towards him.
I'll walk up. Got this thing under control?
Temporarily, I do. It's an old enemy of mine. He's grown up a bit in the past few centuries.
Apparently.
Stop it.
Or decade. He would say, well, I don't know. Maybe in the past century, he might have said. Or in the past several decades, maybe. I don't know.
Been a
He
while.
says, he says, I think I'm going to have to kill him. You see the dragon, like, eye twitch a little. Now
Do as you
the his private guards are out now, right? General Gonzalez's guards, which are pretty bad looking freaking werewolves. I mean, they're in their freaking hybrid forms too, and they got like cool ass armor, freaking badass weapons, and you think that these guys could probably take that dragon.
Yeah, having the gift of regeneration sure helps.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Can't regenerate from the acid though.
No. General Gonzalez says, I can make him leave, but I'm afraid he might come back.
So how do you want to execute him?
He says, I'm not ready to execute him yet. He looks at him. Then you see him look up at the mountain. He says, he could be useful.
You'd
You
have
see him
to
rub
pick
his
up
chin.
that ship that crashed and haul it over here.
Or at least some of the material.
Yeah. Turn him into a salvage operation.
Marley and Dahlgren, I guess, are still in the basement. So you
Probably.
guys would have to tell them all of this later. They're not coming out and just fucking dragging.
Trying to convince Marley to help me scoot this dresser up against the door.
You didn't have to convince him nothing. He's stacking shit up against that door quicker than you can, man. With our 8 strength. Oh no, what do I got at 12? Yeah.
Combined 8 strength.
What is grasping tide? Oh, it's a layer action. Huh, nice. He's like, unfortunately, I don't have any way to contain this dragon easily. You see him thinking a bit. He says, I only have control of him for a short time. Perhaps we should try to get in control of him. Let me see if Dr. Gonzalo. Dr. Gonzalo, that's his name now. Dr. Gonzalo. General Gonzalo.
General Consuelo.
Marley, or Morcal, give me a. Oh wait, you're a druid. Oh, and Marley's downstairs, so. Well, I guess General Gonzalo's gonna try something. He says, I need to contain him for more than a brief moment. So you see him cast a spell. Hold on.
Yeah, what about what's his name? He owes us some polymorphs, doesn't he?
Yeah.
The hell?
That's Dalgron
Time's
hiding
up.
under the.
Why aren't those working? You got some wind blowing on you, Spencer, on your mic. If you want to mute the mic. He's gonna try to polymorph him. How do I gotta roll? He's not old enough to shapeshift yet, so he can't be considered a shapeshifter. The dragon. So he's immune if he could shapeshift. Let's see. The new form can be any beast. Okay. The target assumes it. All right. So, let's roll a dice. Roll a dice. Let's spell DC. A wisdom saving throw to avoid the effect. All right, Dragon. What's your wisdom saving throw? Not General Gonzalez. Where's the button? Go to his NPC sheet. Wisdom is only a 13. So, bunny rabbit. General
How
Gonzalo
long is
picks
that
up
going
the
to
bunny
last?
rabbit. Says it's only good for an hour.
So what are you going to do then?
He's like, he looks kind of a little bit confused about the whole thing. He's holding this freaking rabbit. And he looks up at the mountain. He looks
We
like
can
back at Dr. Troy's, like, maybe we can put him in the basement?
we can give him to the rare rats.
Give the rabbit to the were-rats. Let him loose down there.
I like that idea.
Trade it for some goop.
Tell what's his face that we have a present for him and his Hydra.
This is a magic rabbit.
Fresh rabbit to feed your Hydra. And then
He's
run.
like, I mean, we could definitely get ready and just execute him. However, he might be useful.
If you've got any ideas.
Yeah, he's kind of looking for some ideas from you guys, if you have any. I mean,
On
he
controlling
can't
the
like
black dragon.
dominate monster or anything like that.
If it can fly us over to the ship, we can clear out the ship, come back and report. Save us some.
That's what he
Hoof.
thinks, that the dragon would be helpful.
Yeah, I like it.
He just doesn't know how to control the dragon.
Maybe we'll have a week to think about it. Maybe we can come up with something better.
Who? You
Us as
guys?
players.
Oh,
The
as
players.
players? Yeah. Yeah, it is 11 o'clock, so it's a pretty good spot to stop. So in game we have an hour to deal with this dragon, one way or the other. Kill it, freaking. I mean, as soon as somebody kills the bunny rabbit, it's going to change back into a freaking dragon. The dragon's already pissed, so it doesn't seem
Bad
like.
idea.
Now, Dr. Troy can like control the dragon, maybe briefly, mentally, but only for a short period of time, less than a minute, right? So enough to stop him from doing something, but after that, so if somebody runs over and just flicks the rabbit in the ear, it's poof, big freaking dragon again. So, but yeah, see if you guys can think of something what to do with this dragon. I mean, do you want to put him in a cage? Do you want stick him in
Deliver
a
him to the pit.
jar?
Deliver him to the pit fiend.
Deliver him to the pit fiend. I mean, you got an hour to get him to the pit fiend, though. I mean, or
Here's
you're
a
gonna
pet
have to,
dragon.
huh?
Here's a pet dragon.
I mean, the pit fiend would love to have him in the pit.
A blind dragon in the pit.
He's not blind. He has one eye.
Oh, I thought he took his other eye out.
No, he said he promised that if ever saw him again, he would take his other eye.
Threatened him.
Yeah, threatened him, not promised, but threatened him. So they've had some kind of history. But 2 swarms of wasps was your killing today. But I think next session we'll pick up right here with you guys trying to figure out if you want to keep this dragon or if you want to help Clockwork Orange him or what. But that's where we're gonna leave off. For all you guys out in chat, we appreciate you hanging out. We're gonna go. We're just gonna go. We're just gonna get the heck out of here. Is there anybody in the Fantasy Grounds channel? No. There's no one streaming that we're gonna raid. So we're just gonna get out of here. We're just gonna call it an evening, a Tuesday evening. And my stomach's not really feeling good, so I'm not even gonna raid. So say goodnight to everybody.
Good
Thanks for
night,
hanging out
everybody.
with us,
Night.
See
guys.
y'all.
Night.
We appreciate it. We'll see you later in the week. Marvania, when are you starting your stuff up on Thursdays?
I
Have
think
you,
we're gonna
have
do
you
a
set a date
session
yet?
0 this Thursday. Yeah, but really probably after Labor Day.
So you're gonna
Imagine.
stream this Thursday?
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
So
It's a conversion to Savage Worlds. It's a game from 1984 called Lords of Creation.
well, if you
from
want to catch
Avalon Hill
Marbania
Games.
over on his stream, there's his information right there. Friday, right here on my stream, we're going to be doing some Empire of the Ghouls. Yeah, I get to be a player, and Matakiri gets to DM. It's kind of a good switch off. We kind of like that. And I'm even poking at to do a first through third level campaign for some of the Smiteworks people. I'm poking at them to see if I could DM for them. So that's in the works, but that might be Thursday night for like 2 hours for maybe a few weeks. But it hasn't come to fruition, and you know how hard it is to get people to commit to playing. That's why I'm so happy I have good players. All you guys show up when you're supposed to. You know, I don't even have to go, are you going to be there? Are you going to be there? Because I just assume that you guys are going to be here unless you say otherwise, and you always are. So it's awesome. So if you get a
Because we
good
have so much
player,
fun.
yeah.
And
So,
Friday, if you're watching Fantasy Grounds Fridays, I will be one of the guests.
oh yeah, what are you guys doing? Some sounds? Is that why you're on, or?
No, they asked me to be on as one of the Forge developers.
Oh,
Because I make
well,
stuff for the Forge.
Sirenscape. You make stuff for Drake that you put on the
And
Forge. Is that?
yes, that gets put on the Forge.
We haven't made anything in a little while. We've discussed like 2 or 3
No.
things, but there's so many changes right now. You don't really want to go down those paths
There's a
too far
lot
yet. So
under the hood that's changing.
yeah, so we're just kind of biding our time. But I think your ideas of a couple of the things to fix up your Sirenscape would be kind of cool. That would be nice. You know, the soundboard, I have a couple ideas on that too that
Okay.
you could tweak to make it a little bit better. Just the way it is, you know,
Mhm.
not really any function to it. But we're gonna get out of here. Saturday, I will be DMing over on Rob's channel. That is at 9 Eastern, and we're doing Stormlord's Wrath, and it's pretty good right now. They're in a dungeon or a cave entrance, the Thunder Cliffs, and you guys are getting wrapped up in there about halfway, I think. So that's Saturday at 9, right there on Rob's stream. And Sunday, All Things Fantasy Grounds Talk Show. We're doing Spelljammer. So if you haven't bought the Spelljammer book yet, or module from Fantasy Grounds, show up. You could win it because Rob's giving one away. It's like $50, 40
Nice.
bucks. How much is it? He's going to give it away.
$49.99.
$49.99. I bought that and I bought Level Up because I'm gonna combine the two. My Spelljammer is gonna have Level Up right with it. That'd be interesting because a whole new campaign, setting, and then add the level up rules to it. So I have to read all those. The 87,000 new level up
They're
rules, right?
mostly familiar. They're mostly
Yeah,
familiar.
they're just cool things. Let's tweak this and twist that, and but that's it. And we'll be back here Tuesday of next week. FYI, September 7th, I think. Let me look at the calendar. I'm out of town. September 7th through. Where did my damn calendar go? Oh, freaking Windows 11. Yeah, the 7th through the 12th. So no gaming on the 9th and 10th, which I did put on both of those calendars. So, but I'm going to Pigeon Forge for our Purple Dragons annual, or it's our 25th reunion. We got, I think, 27 people in one cabin.
Damn.
Well, last time we did it in Pigeon Forge, we almost had 40 people in one cabin. Those cabins are massive. This one has 8 king bedrooms, like 7 bathrooms, and then there's 4 rooms with 2 queen bunk beds in all 4 of the rooms. And then each of the king rooms has like a fold-out couch. So if you add all that up, it sleeps like 35 people or something like that. Has an indoor swimming pool.
Those places are real popular for swingers clubs, so make sure you disinfect your sheets and shit before you sleep.
I'm
in those
taking my
beds.
own sheets. I'm just taking
Okay.
them off, put mine on,
All right.
be done with it.
I'm just
I'm
curious on how Marbanya knows that.
he's. You don't know what Morbania stands for? Google it. All right, let's get out of
No, I'm
here.
going to have to.
I need to. It's a weeknight. We got to go to work tomorrow. All right, say goodnight to everybody. See you guys. Thanks for
Good
hanging
night.
out. Thanks,
Night.
Eraser Texas. Thanks all those guys out there. Not a huge group out there tonight, but we'll take what we can get. See you guys. Love you. See ya. Bye. Outro video. Where's it at? There.